My third edition today, in my response to some accusations against Quran, is Bible and Taurat, the roots of hate and insanity. Humans have been created with free will and mastermind above all the other creatures. Human is not programmed like low-level creatures. Why? To be blamed for his action and to choose God from his own free will. But his will must be free from prejudgment and negative brainwashing to see the truth. He also must search and look by himself and be fair and not allow anyone to else misleading him. The human is the master of the earth. He is earthly God in his surrounding. Your mind is your guide, your God, and from there you can reach to the higher mind, which it is the only one God who created you. So, any judgment we took as humans should be based on real, clear, recognized resources. Otherwise, your judgment is unfair and based on manipulation or illusion. You can judge about things just because, you cannot judge things just because you think or you feel or you hate, but on real evidence. Through my debates and speeches and activities and work, I found out that most of the people around us never read Quran, and some are scared to read it, to not discover that they are brainwashed. Even they never read the whole Bible, and their poor information is built on what the other saying or what the controlled media publishing. It is really sad. Why you allowed others to manipulate you and mislead you as a sheep? Why you are serving other political or evil agenda and dark ideologies? If you are really honest to yourself and want to respect your judgments, then look by yourself in the resources, which it is the Bible and the Quran. Open the Bible and start from the Old Testament to the end, and then read the Quran and then analyze it with logic and moral and mind. Then you can be sure from what you heard or taught. Don't be theatralic and follow clowns' propaganda. Follow your own mind and experience. If you correct God book, then you are better than him, and you don't need such a God, isn't it? Okay, from this base, go ahead and use your mind, not feelings. Dear brother and sister, there is no book in our earth contains such words and unhuman events and evil effects as it is mentioned and exist in the Bible. For example, words like kill, genocide, massacre, blood, prostitution, whore, virgin, rape, steal, burn, swords are mentioned hundreds of times, and actions like incest, ethnic cleansing, raping, slaving, fighting, pornography, sex, betraying, racism mentioned even more. Okay, I will say it more detailed to make it more clear, but I can't mention everything, otherwise I need 10 hours. Genocide and ethnic cleansing event is mentioned more than 31 times like this, for example, and the God ordered them to take the cities. When? So, when you hear this, you think it is a science fiction horror film. Not even sick maniac will kill and burn everything alive around him. And then again, kill everything alive with swords and axe. Kill the women, the small infant babies, the animals, burn them after killing them or cutting them in other places. Then take the young virgins. Once it's written, they took 400 small virgins, I don't know how they know that, virgins, and they raped them, all the men, till some of them died and the rest have been given presents. Once, group of men took young virgin, one woman, and you see this word always, virgin, virgin, virgin in the Bible. Anyway, they take her from her father and rape her, and according to the Bible, raping her from night to morning until she died from raping. Then they cut her bones for 12 pieces and give it as a gift for the 12 Jewish tribes. I swear it is in the Bible and not from any heroic, sick, sadistic book. Hundreds of such stories written in this book. What a satanic God is this? Such stories, you will never find it in the Quran, not even similar to it in any way. So, I still didn't mention the sex stories, which actually the most sick movie producer, will feel shame to produce such scenario. Did you read Haziakal, or I don't know how you say it in English, Hazikal 23, and how the 9 years old Horeb and her sister played with their, sorry for this word, tits, and gave their private places, I cannot say it, to their lovers, and how she loved their sperms, which it tastes like horse sperm, or something like this. Or maybe you need to read Solomon Song. Do you know something about the incest sex stories where prophets like had sex with I think his name is Lut, yes, is in the Bible. He had sex with two young virgins' daughters, his daughters, or the man with his daughter-in-law, where she lied down for him in the street, opening her legs, covering her face, and after the father-in-law slept with her, and of course in the street, he gave her a goat or a sheep as a payment. And the child she bore from this father-in-law in the street sex is the far grandfather of Jesus. Son of David raping his sister, or sisters of other prophets flirting in disgusting cheap way with her brother and ask him to lick the honey from her nipple and he get gradually drunk from her tits. Or the best story was when David married the woman of other man called Uriah. Samuel 12, you can find it there. Do you know how God punished him? Okay, let's see it. God let his 12 or 20 or whatever it is wives to go outside in the daylight and ask the other man to have sex with them.